Hello, my viewer, my friends. We have a question about a person, someone who you are really trying to understand why they came into your life. So, the first question is, who are they? And that will, of course, help you understand if this reading is for you or not. But they are someone who is relatively new in your life, and it appears they are someone that you work with in some capacity. Somehow they are part of or connected to your work or your career. They may be a coworker. If they're not a coworker, they may be somebody you come in contact with frequently through your work. Okay. Let's see. They are highly thought of, and they have experienced great personal sorrow. Or perhaps they are going through that right now. They are someone who is careful with their money, or they need to be. Perhaps that's what they're fearful about. Or maybe they provoke a lot of fear or worry in you, or they create tense situations. But on the other hand, we have this balanced out by happiness, not once but twice. Harp, great happiness. Sun, happiness and well-being. So that's who this person is. Let's see if we can get an animal card for them. Who is this person? Who is this person in my viewer's life? Turtle, perhaps they are a teacher. Your teacher? Let's see. So this person is a turtle person. Let's see if I can find it. There we go. Ancient soul, grounded, trusting, at home in the self. So this is somebody who's very comfortable in their own skin. It is wonderful to be in the presence of a turtle personality. Like the beaver, the turtle has a strong relationship with the earth and water elements simultaneously. This helps to ground and connect them to the deeper truths of life, no matter where their travels lead them. Turtle energy is behind all great writers and storytellers as they collect life experiences under their shells for later use. The most potent turtle energy helps us close all the other books and begin to tell our own true tale. When in balance, peaceful, adventurous, and productive. When out of balance, slows down to a halt. To bring into balance, an adventure. So, hopefully, this should have given you a very clear picture of a person in your mind, if this is your reading. If it is not, it has not given you a clear picture of someone in your mind or in your life, then this is most likely not your reading. All right, moving on. Why did this person come into your life? If they're really a turtle person, I'm wondering, and they're happy, or they bring happiness. Seems like they're a good person to have in your life. All right, why did this person come into your life? What the heck? We'll go with Celtic messages. I'm into round cards today, apparently. Okay. We have... Oh, this technically came out first. We have the cauldron, the hill and the cauldron. Oh, this is interesting. This is very interesting. So, why did this person come into your life? And we have the hill, perspective. Just on a side note, the hill is frequently used as a way to explain yin and yang. So, the hill is both yin and yang. The sunny side of the hill is yang. The shady side is yin. As the day goes on, different parts of the hill become yin, different parts of the hill become yang. None of them stay the same, and that's the nature of yin and yang, to never stay the same. They are always changing, always interpenetrating is what it's called, but they are always transforming from one into the other. That is normal and healthy. Okay, enough of that. Cauldron 35. Abundance, prosperity, hidden riches. Oh, that's interesting. Hidden riches. That's more fun, isn't it? Mysterious hidden riches. All right, let's see what the book has to say. 20. The Hill. Perspective, seeing the whole. Druid knowledge and foresight resolved most difficulties without the need for combat, but on those rare occasions when wisdom did not prevail, the druids would step into the background and view the course of the battle from a nearby hill. At the end of the battle, they would treat the wounded. It's essential that you find a position where you can gain an overview of the current situation. Set yourself apart from everyone and everything to consider where you are in life and where you want to be. Then make your plans for the future accordingly. Others may object, so you must decide whether to pay attention to them or put your own desires first. 35. Cauldron, abundance, prosperity, hidden riches. The cauldron symbolizes the womb, plenty, and regeneration. From the cauldron of Ceridwen, which I undoubtedly butchered, brewing divine inspiration and wisdom to Dagatha's cauldron, which was never empty, to the humble iron pot over the family's hearth fire, this large cooking vessel was an ever-present and vital part of Celtic life. The cauldron indicates that you are full of ideas that have been bubbling away for long enough. Now is the time to let them come pouring out. There's a good chance they'll prove financially beneficial, but you'd be wise to get professional advice before parting with cash. Be prepared to share. Well, that's really interesting. So this person came into your life to change your perspective and help you manifest the ideas you have bubbling away in your life into something better. Abundance, hopefully in all its forms. So, I think that answered the question. There really isn't anything more to say. I hope you're grateful for this person. All right, how about advice for you? One last piece of advice for you, especially in connection to this person. I think that would be a good idea. It sounds like this person is here to help you in a lot of ways, but you may not be clear on how to deal with them. After all, you must be somewhat puzzled since you're asking the question. I don't want to go to tarot. Well, let's see if the Celtic messages can help us out. One more time. How to deal with this person. What do you need to know about dealing with this person? Now that you know why they came into your life, how should you deal with them? Oh, here we go. Hearn. Wow. How should you deal with them? Okay, this is weird. We have 9. Hearn. Dynamic, wild, chaotic. I don't think that's a good way to deal with people. Should you treat them as Hearn? All right. God of hunting, fertility, and wildlife. Hearn kept the natural world strong and balanced by selecting the fittest creatures to survive and culling the weak. Also known as Cernunnos, supreme lord of the forest. Hearn was the very essence of the wildwood, the pure elemental spirit that revels in the joy of living. Perhaps you should just enjoy this person. Unexpected and sudden change is his defining feature, a whirlwind that can carry you away into life-changing adventure. Dramatic change is literally on the cards. Hearn is the dark stranger who appears from nowhere, captures your heart, and makes you feel like the monarch of the world, or leaves you heartbroken and cast aside. Will you take a leap into the unfamiliar? Do you want to take a risk? It sounds like the best way for you to deal with this person is to sit down and ask yourself some questions. Use your new perspective to come to some conclusions. Try to see the whole picture. All right. I think that may have made things less clear than they were. I don't know. But I hope it has some meaning, some benefit for you. I am wishing you all the best in your dealings with this person and with life in general. Good luck.